Okay, my name is Jesse Wig. I got into flipping houses about 5 years ago. I bought my first house, I overpaid, I under budgeted, I didn't calculate for miscellaneous holding costs, I didn't calculate for anything. The first house I flipped, I lost $43,000 on. I always tell people that it was an incredible experience, and I'm happy that I lost money on my first house because I learned way more than if I would have made money. It didn't have to be $43,000, it could have been a little less, but either way I learned a lesson. I did realize that I loved real estate and I loved the potential and the ability to work for yourself. So that was up in Erie, Pennsylvania. I decided to move to Pittsburgh. I moved to Pittsburgh and I got a hold of my now business partner, Chris Bennett, who is my business partner in LifeSpace. I'll touch base on that soon. When I moved down here, I got my real estate license. I started working really hard. I was grinding, 24/7 grind, day in and day out. I was meeting with people, I was meeting with lenders, developers, other realtors, prospective buyers, prospective sellers, anything and everything that was involved in real estate, I was immersing myself in. And so I have my real estate license. I start working with Chris. He's flipping houses, and I make my way in as the realtor, and I start listing his houses. And Chris and I started talking. He mentioned that he wanted to start his own real estate brokerage, and I was like, I'm loving being a realtor. I know I want to do more than this, but I do want to be a realtor. And so at that point, we decided to start LifeSpace. So I spoke with Chris, and we talked about starting our own brokerage, and so we did. We started up LifeSpace. LifeSpace now has 13 agents. We're a boutique style brokerage here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Bloomfield specifically. We're definitely a different vibe, a different feel, a different atmosphere with this brokerage. We're loving it, and that was step one when I got to Pittsburgh. And I knew I wanted to do more. And so at this point, I developed a company called Atlas Estates. Atlas Estates is a company that's buying properties and renovating them as rentals, buying properties and renovating them and reselling them as a flip. So I'm doing that. We're growing Atlas Estates. Last year we did 4 flips. This year we're looking to do about 6 or 7. We're also doing 8 new construction. And additionally, I'm acquiring multiple units as rentals. In about 3 years' time, between myself and business partners, I've acquired 26 rental units. And then my final step in that was I had a goal. After I hit 25 units, I wanted my own property management company. So at this point, I reach out to a buddy of mine, Justin Repus, and we start Bricks Management. The last section of real estate that I wanted to be involved in, I say last now, it probably will be more, but was staging the properties. So we renovate a property to sell it. After it's done, I have a good friend of mine, Cameron Nichols, and his wife Maggie Nichols, that she wanted to get into staging. She was already doing some of that. So I approached Maggie and partnered up with her, and now we have lay of the land staging. So everything that all this happened within about a 4 years time. A real estate brokerage, LifeSpace, development company and rental company, Atlas Estates, a property management company, Bricks Management, and our staging company, Lay of the Land. In 4 years time, I absolutely dove in. I love real estate. I'm extremely passionate about it, and there's no limit for me on what I'm gonna do.